Hi, it's Sunday morning and you're with Mike. Hey, I just learning this song, still crazy after all these years. So I'm just figuring out the chord, or just memorizing the chord patterns. They're so great. It sounds so cool that I thought I'd share it with you this morning. So one little word though, these chords you see out about in front of you they look a lot harder than they actually are. So, but it's just a way to kind of move along the song and know where we are. Enough about that. Why don't I just play what I got so far, and then we'll learn the chords right after that, okay? I met my old lover on the street last night. She seemed so glad to see me, I just smiled. And we spoke about the old times, and we had ourselves some beers. Still crazy after all these years. Ooh, still crazy after all these years. Is that a cool tune or what? I love it. So anyways, let's jump into it. This song has the old classic where you play a root chord. It's in G, and this is middle C right here. I don't get covered up here, but so we're going to be playing just above to about B here and down to our low G's here. Okay, so let's start. G. It's the old where you play a major chord, and in the bass you move up to, all I'm doing is moving up here. Okay? And when we go up to the third here, we're going to do a seventh here. So that's what this is about. I'm at my old. Sorry about my voice. On the street last night. C. C minor 6. So all it is there's a C minor, G, C, E. This finger stays put. Remember how I always like talking about anchoring a finger somewhere, and that's going to be a good way to get to your next chord is think about that anchor finger. Anyways, I digress. One thing I want to say, our left hand, it's pretty easy, and we're going to keep it right here. Okay, let's start it right here with our little finger on the G. Back to the top. I'm at my old. If you want to throw this run in, up to the B. And G 7th here. On the street last night. The C stays in the bass here. Now I have moved my left hand, and look where my thumb is, right above the D. She seems so glad to see me. Okay, like I was saying, look at this. What's this F sharp minor 7th flat fifth? Don't worry about that. What we want to know, remember our hands right here. We're going to go down to the F sharp with our little finger. It's right on top of it. The top of the chord looks like this. Let's just go A octaves and add the E. It's kind of just, it's an A chord without the C sharp there. So, okay, and F sharp in the bottom. Sounds awesome. Back to the top. I'm at my old lover. C's next, our finger's right on top of it. On the street last night, leave the C, leave your anchor note, spin your hand a little bit to the right. And I just touched the G just for a kind of a cool sound there. And remember, next chord, G with the D bass. She seems so, see where my hand is? I'm going to be hitting this F sharp here. Seems so glad to spread your right hand, see me. Now just go play ahead a little bit here. Don't have to memorize it, just for my own brain. I just smile. Well, we're going to end up down here in the C minor 7th, which is one of the, look how easy it is. It's every second white note starting on E, right? So back down to that. See me, I'm anchoring the E here. We're on this chord here. I'm anchoring the E. I'm thinking this is going to be my note that's not moving in my next chord. And I'm going to swing my hand up and play E, F sharp, B. In the meantime, I'm going to go up to a B bass with my third finger. And we're climbing there. You know what? Let's just go back for a second and just look at the bass, because the bass is really easy. So I met my old lover on the street last night. Minor. She seemed so glad to, F sharp, see me. Keep looking at the left. I just smiled. Anchor note. So bum, 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 bum. And I haven't even moved my hand yet, and we're all ready to hear. Okay, let's just start at this C part here. She seemed so glad to open up your hand. See me, I, third finger on the B. Leave this here, and we're just going to spin this up. 2 beats. This stays on the E again, remember? That's going to stay over 3 chords there. So, ba, ba, move up with your pointer finger to D sharp. That's right here. Oops. Okay, sorry. Okay. This here, for example, these 3 chords, let's just look at them. E minor 7th. It goes down to D minor 7th. And again, every second, the E minor 7th, every second white note, starting in E, and we're going to go to here. This song is full of these little transitional chords and climbing basses. That's what makes it sound so cool. So, ba, ba. Okay, let's put it in context. So what I'm going to do is let's just play this whole line together, and then we'll kind of go back into this area and keep going. So don't worry about hard memorizing quite yet. So I met my old lover on the street last night. G, D bass. She seemed so, look where my little finger, glad to see me. I start tapping there. Here's your anchor finger E. I just remember, you're going to lift off the bass. E, F sharp, D. B, E, A. Remember? Oh, that's a nice one. Now, E flat 7th. And all we're doing is going. So that's every second white note on E. G stays put now that I see it. That sounds so cool. So it's, when we go down, it's E flat, G stays put, B flat, D flat. This is actually in G, so I'm saying flats. I shouldn't be. I should be saying it all in sharps, but don't worry about that. It's just something my brother would get mad at me about. It's so cool. I love playing that part. So again, we're going to play this whole line. Why don't you play it with me, and we're going to start moving into the next line. I met my old lover on the street last night. She seemed so glad to see me. I just beat a bum. And we spoke about the good times drank ourselves some beers. Okay, again, look how these are going to be really easy. Don't worry like these augmenteds and that. I don't even know how to play those chords, but I know this is easy to do. So Bob talked about the good times. I'm on a G bass here. Now we're going to have the C in the bass here. Look, the C stays under all these three chords. And we drank ourselves. It couldn't get easier. F with a C bass. Drank ourselves some beers. Drank ourselves some beers. I like wine myself. Drank ourselves. Drank ourselves some beers. F. C. That's a C inversion, right? C, G, G. It's easy. Easiest chord in the books. G, C, E. Drank ourselves some beers. Still crazy. You know that chord already. Look, we played it here. Still crazy, crazy after. Hey, I didn't sing this right on the first. This is really cool. Crazy. It's just the three bass notes or the three notes in the G chord, right? Still crazy after. Still crazy after. Okay, so let's start up here again. And we spoke about the good times up to C bass and drank ourselves some beers. That's all this is. C sharp, G, B flat, and D flat. It's still crazy. So the bass moved up like that. Back to our standard. Crazy, crazy after, crazy after, crazy after all. This is a bit of a change, isn't it? I'll show you how easy it is. We got this note we're going to pivot on. That's going to be our anchor. Just play a standard D. D, F sharp A. Okay, instead of the A, play the B. And that's what this is. This stays put. So don't worry about that too much. I'm just going to, this is the way I'm thinking of it. D, F sharp, B. Leave that there. All these years, all these years. So in the bass, see it's D's here. There's a D sharp here. So ba, ba, ba. Look at that. That's same. A lot of these things are the same. Look how many times this hits. So, okay, I'm sorry. I digress. Let's move through here again. Start here. So, about the good time. G7. C bass. Some bass. We're climbing. Still crazy. Oops, crazy after all. Use one of your middle fingers here because we're going to climb out. Right? Whoa! We've already played that. So what it is, remember the C sharp? It looks like E flat 7th on the top. G, B flat, D flat, and E. Still, I'm going to play ahead. Okay? Crazy after all these years. See how easy that line is? Okay, let's see where I can start us off here. You know what? I'm going to go back here somewhere, right here. Crazy after, crazy after, crazy after. And look, your thumb is on the D. After all these years. Whoa, G, B flat, D flat, and E. C sharp down here. Still G. Remember, we just did this. It's the same notes. D, F sharp, all these. But here we didn't go up to the D sharp like we did on this last one, so it's a D7. All these. C minor. Yes. G, C. There's a C chord and make it minor. E flat there. And I'm going back up here again. Ba, 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 ba. The ending here is just G. Oops, don't go on the C in the bass. Keep the G bass. Ba, 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 ba. Do you got it? Oh, how long am I going here? I don't want to go too long. Let's go from the top. We'll talk it out. I met my old lover at the beginning here. Let's just at the street one night. She seemed so glad to see me. Start tapping. I just smiled. Third finger on the B flat. E minor. Fall down. And they spoke about G7. Good times. Oops. I kind of blew it. The good times when we had ourselves some beers. Still crazy, crazy after all these years. Whoa, G. Still crazy after all these. Keep the D bass. C minor. Ba, 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 ba. Hey guys, it's been really fun to talk to you today, and I'm going to continue learning this song, and maybe next Sunday we'll put the intro together, and there's that really cool kind of chorus, spacey sounding part that we'll put it all together and make a package. So I'll see you next Sunday.